Where is... I think. Good morning, whoever's watching. Good morning. Hi, Idol. How are you? I miss you and your mom. I'm starting to feel tons better from the scarlet fever. I still have a little bit of brain fog, but it's not as bad as it was last week or the week before. It's progressively getting better. So hopefully I get to see you guys physically soon. I didn't want to see why I had scarlet fever because I had scarlet fever. It's crazy. I need to go back and test, go get tested again to make sure I don't have strep in my body still, because strep is where it all starts. Let's see. It is 8:27, so people should be popping on. I know it, like when the doctor told me I had it, I wish that I'm not a person, I don't think I can be like ever a person. I never wanted to be like a reality person, reality TV, because my facial expressions give me away like every single time. So when the doctor came in, it was like, yeah, your strep tested positive, and because you have a blistering rash on your chest, your back, and your torso, and you have scarlet fever. And I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, I've been a doctor for 20 years and I've never actually seen a case of scarlet fever. So, and it was the first time I ever went to the urgent care where they were basically saying that if the antiviral and the antibiotics did not work and the steroids did not work, that do not run, don't go past go, do not come to the urgent care, don't go to your primary, go straight to the ER, and they'll have all the notes. And I'm just like, what? So the thing is that you can get rid of strep throat through antibiotics. Scarlet fever is a viral infection, and it's just, they go hand in hand sometimes. And if you have a rash and you have streptococcus, if you have strep throat, you may have scarlet fever. And you just need to test again, and like a month after you were diagnosed, to see if you have strep still. And I'm a little bit nervous because I've been having massive earaches, and like my glands on my left hand side is swollen. I still have a little bit of a brain fog, but I'm like afraid to test because I don't want them to say, yeah, still got strep, you know. But I'm gonna test. I'm gonna try to test this Friday because it's instant. You know how those tests are fast. So, but I feel so much better than I did if you were talking to Shinova 24 days ago. um, so yesterday I did a strike. I'm gonna be okay. I'm strong. So yesterday I did a test. If you guys follow Akamats at on Facebook, she did a live and she showed all the fabrics that they're going to be released on the 20th of this month. And I decided to do a strike that is one of the Patreon bags that we're making today, this month. We're going to start today. It's called sorry, I have to. It's from Stitchcraft. It's called the Austin Book Bag. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Okay, I like bags that challenge me, that make me want to throw my table against the wall, that make me want to be angry and have my furrow brow, because this is how you get better. If you do bags that you know you can do easy peasy, you're staying stagnant, you can make the bag a little bit different, do slight modifications, try to perfect your technique, but you're really not challenging yourself. Think of sewing kind of like in school. Like, you can be in the 9th grade and get straight A's and be an honors student, but if you're not willing to go to 10th grade and take the honor classes and stuff like that, you're just staying still. So this particular bag, Stitchcraft came out with, I want to say 6 months or a year ago, and they have a mini Austin bag too. The minute I seen this, I was like, I don't want to do it. It looks super intimidating, but if you're in my Patreon, you know that we get to vote and the majority vote wins. So for the month of July, we are doing this pattern. And I was like, oh, so I decided yesterday to do the pattern and then write down, like, I'm not joshing you when I write down notes in pencil all over the pattern when I'm doing it, to see what will be harder, will be harder playing with forks and socks on the wall. That's my puppies, I'm sorry. That's Loki. If you're new to my channel, I have a Great Dane King Corso mix. That's him on my wood floors. Sounds like a little tapping. Sorry about that. So I decided to test the pattern yesterday with some of the material from Alchemats, and I'm able to, hi Karen, I was able to write down for Patreon what parts I found intimidating, what parts I would change, and if they wanted to do this, would I advise them to do it based on how I made it, and what would I change off of the first one. I always usually make a bag beforehand. I've never made this bag, so I'm going to share it with you guys. So this is my Austin bag, and again, this is the pattern from Stitchcraft. I wanted to make if you're a nerd from Star Wars, then you know there's sacred scrolls. You actually you've seen them in the second newest one, when Luke went to Yoda and Yoda burned down all the scrolls. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, you see the sacred scrolls? I know, Troll Slayer. I'm trying to remove him. There you go. So they're the secret scrolls, and they're these books that the Jedi have to know more about it. So good morning. So I did this as the front cover. This was my book binding for the spine, and then just for the back of the book is where you have a couple options of where you could place your D-ring connectors or your connectors. So I placed it in the back. Knowing what I know now, I probably will put the side ones in. I've learned a lot from this pattern. I love the way this book. My husband thought it was a straight book. I love how this pattern came out. I know now I want firmer stabilizer and something soft also in here, like craft text in here, so it could feel more like a book. And when you open it up, you have your bag. So when you open the bag up, you have a zipper pocket. Let's see. Thank you, Christine. So yeah, that's this bag. So this is what we're doing in Patreon today. We're doing the first part. of this in Patreons to make this. This bag is not as hard as I thought it was. There are some difficult parts, but they're not, it's not sewing difficult, it's being patient difficult. And if that is a issue, if that's an issue, then we all have to go conquer that, because I have to do that myself. But I love this one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to make the book that I'm going to be doing with Patreon. I have two options. Either I'm going to do an Alice in Wonderland, and as you see, I'm pulling out cotton, Alice in Wonderland, or I'm going to do Mario Brothers book. I haven't decided out which one. I kind of want to do the Alice in Wonderland with rainbow hardware and have like wait until not wait, I seen wait on here and I said wait. Alice in Wonderland, and have like colors of purple and stuff like that, and have hints of different fabrics that have like the Cheshire cat, the flowers, different things, and have fun with it. The other thing is I was looking for my fabric that the hidden maps for Harry Potter, that might be the thing. I have 3 things. I'm going to pick one, and I need to start cutting things out for it, because there's a lot of pieces and a lot of fusing, and I wanted to get everything prepped so that we can get ready to go for Stitchcraft bag for Patreon. But this was real, I'm not gonna lie, Patreon, we're gonna have some fun. This is a blast to make. Like, it really looks like a book. Like, I had it on the table and my son was like, where did you get this book? And I'm like, it's not a book, it's a bag. But to be honest with you, if you make this and you're not on my Patreon, I would totally tell you to do the side connectors. It looks like you'll have like a floating bag because there's no connectors on the side. So it's really personal preference, but I'm going to make side connectors. But yeah, and make these a little bit firmer. I don't know. See, and that's all personal preference too. Your person that buys this book may not want a really super stiff thing when they open it, because what if they get into like an elevator, escalator, and it bends and shifts, and like there's a permanent crease? Think of things like that. So right now this is really mobile because it's 1 layer Decovil heavy. So there's pros and cons to everything. Let's see. So yeah, and what I'm doing right now is I'm picking out all the hardware that I want to use for this bag, and I'm putting it in one of these art bins, because we break down Patreon into 2 parts. I put everything inside these art bins, so that way I know exactly where things are and nothing goes missing. I don't accidentally take the hardware to put it in a different project. You know the drill. So that's basically what is going on today. I'm also a little bit nervous. Today, my dad is going into surgery for his left eye cataracts. And Kendall's taking him because Kendall has the patience of a saint, and I do not. I'll be asking the nurse and the doctor every like 5 minutes, like, is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? And they're going to be like, please get out of our building. So Kendall's taking him, and that's basically it today. Today's going to be a scorcher. It's supposed to be like 100 and something degrees, and the humidity is really high in the Delmarva area. So please, please, please take care of yourself and make sure you stay hydrated. Take care of people around you. Make sure they take hydrated. Like, learn the signs of dehydration, because again, right now in America, we're having tons of people that tons of people that are losing their lives because of the heat. So if you, like, I'm not saying go up to straight like perfect people on the streets and be like, here, I'll take you into the house. I'm saying that if you have extra water that you can freeze and then pass out while you're driving about, do so. I mean, like, it is going to be a scorcher today. Just look after people, make sure people are okay, and make sure you're okay. Number one, you got to put the mask on your face first, you know? So I am going to hop on off, and I just want to wish everyone a really good day. And if you have a chance to sew, then that's awesome. If you don't, then it's okay. You sew another day. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. Oh, Bag of the Month early bird special is open. So if you're trying to get into Bag of the Month, they showed all 3 designers, and the early bird's price is right now. And if you do it after the early bird price, it goes up significantly, like $5 or $10. So if that's something that you want to look into, go for it. Lynn's Made is one of them. Creations and Blue Calla. This is going to be a great bag of the month season. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay. Bye.